Hey Drew, good to see you again, man. Appreciate all the work that you are putting in, and I want to see if we can just help to kind of grow you through this time by breaking down your swing into parts and letting you kind of see the places you need improvement, and then going back out week to week until we play games and implementing that improvement. So I think this is the second video I've done of you, and I wanted to put you side by side with a former player of ours. He's a sophomore in high school now. His name's Drew Renzella, and he does a couple things pretty well that I want you to focus in on. So I'm going to play your video here, and let's just kind of start with your load. So here we go. Not much of one. I'd like you to get more. So let's go with Drew here. And it's not a big load, but he does get into his back leg. I want you to make sure you're doing that. Dive into that back leg a little more, okay? All right, good hand placement. Your hands are high, so you get good positioning of your hands. Drew's hands are up too. You both are doing good there. Now, as we go forward, here's where it really changes a little for you. As your foot lands, you immediately drop your shoulder. Okay, now let's watch what happens to Drew. As his foot lands, his shoulder stays high. Okay, and that may be a subtle difference in the difference between here and there, but it's a big thing. Okay, and here's why. As Drew's foot lands, he builds tension here, and as this rotates forward, there's tension between here and here. Imagine that as a rubber band that's pulling back. So Drew's pulling back those hands before he releases them to build the tension to make it a more powerful swing. And what happens here when you drop things down, it loosens the tension. Okay, you can almost see it. You see, there's not as much tension in that arm area as there is here. Okay, and so when you release, you don't have as much power behind the swing. Now let's go forward a little bit. And so what happens here is as you come into your swing, your elbows kind of pull your bat. And as Drew comes into his swing, look how far those hands are in front of that back elbow. His hands control the bat. All right, it allows him to control the bat. He doesn't lose his barrel, so to speak. And so as he comes through, as he gets to here, he's still controlling it here. And as you get to that similar spot, it kind of drops. It almost goes underneath the ball. It almost goes in a downward trajectory there. All right, so the key takeout from this, Drew, is this point right here. Let's go back with Drew. That you guys are both Drew and Drew. Renzella over here. Hands and shoulders, tension. Let's go back with you. We want to keep those hands up. All right, build tension between your legs and your hips and control your barrel. And what's going to happen is you're going to find that when you release those hands, you're going to have much more power behind your swing. All right, so keep up the work. I really do appreciate that you're getting out, still working with the coaches. I know today was even not it was a cold day, and you're still out there working hard. So keep up all that good work, and let's work on one thing at a time, Drew, together, and piece together some of these pieces to the swing, and let's use this time to our advantage. And I think that you're going to become a better ball player because of it. Thanks. Talk to you soon.